Hi friends, Miss M is back with a fun language activity for you, and I'm gonna actually have to give myself some space at some point, so maybe this is a good place to sit because we're gonna do an activity where you have to guess what I'm doing. And now the reason we're doing this is because we're working on verbs in this activity. So verbs are our action words where we can help tell what somebody else is doing or what we're doing. And those are very functional things, very functional words to help us get what we need and what we want met. And then it also helps us have a familiar context of what we're talking about for playtime, for conversation, and keeps things engaging when we can talk about what we're doing because people want to know sometimes, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is, now, if you're one of my speech students, you might have found, or parents, you might have found this awesome worksheet that Miss Celeste made for us. And if you have that, that is great. I know that I let you know for this video to either print it out or have it handy. And so you're going to want to have this part right now available for your child. If you don't, that's okay, because I'm going to show it in between so that way we can make our choices and match what I'm doing to the verb. So we're just going to start there. And then there's this part, and even if you don't have access to this specific worksheet, you might make something simple like this, just a he is sentence strip or she is sentence strip, so you can work on those pronouns too and putting that all together with our action words. All right, so let's start. We're going to start, and Miss M is going to pantomime, if you know what that means. I'm going to pretend to do some of these things and then give you an option of what you think I'm doing. So let me back up. I'm going to get on my knees for this one, this first one. So I'm going to do this, and you're going to tell me what I'm doing. I'm going like this. What do you think I'm doing? Can you try it? You can try to guess, or you can look at the pictures and tell me which one. Was I digging or was I running? I was digging. I was digging. All right, let's do another one. Ready? All right, let's see. How am I going to do this? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, try them by yourself, and then we're gonna look at my pictures. Was I smelling or was I blowing? I'm smelling. I'm smelling. Good job. I'm using that nose of mine, huh? Okay, ready for the next one? Yummy. Yummy. What was I doing? Oops. Was I eating or was I kicking? What do you think? Eating. Eating. And moms and dads, for some of my students, or not even just my students, but any child that's watching, you can always pause this and have them point to the picture when I hold it up to the screen. So if they need a little bit more time, I encourage you to pause it or go back and do it again. Try agains are always as many times as you need to try again to get it, to get a successful moment in there. All right, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna just stand up for this one. You ready? You can see my feet. Ready? What was I doing? What am I doing? Oops, was I swimming or jumping? Swimming or jumping? I was jumping. That was so fun. All right, good job. And so with this activity, you can take those cards, you can do exactly what I did, switch things up, and then give two options of what might have been happening. You might just use the pictures instead of actually doing it and kind of mix them up. Another fun thing to do is print 2 of these if you have access to a printer. Print 2 sets, and then you can make a memory game out of them, which I know my students really love a good memory game. So that's always an option. And then after, when you switch them up every time your child, or even if you don't do a memory game, but every time your child says one of the cards, you then can talk about if it's a boy or a girl to work on those pronouns, so he or she, and then adding in that is, and then that verb. So if you pick eating, you'll move the card down if you cut them out and are using the actual paper version, and you would do he is eating. And then if you aren't and you're just using your computer, that's fine too. You can just be pointing. So however you want to do it, but that's my fun spring verbs activity. Thank you again, Miss Celeste, for making this for us and for allowing us to use it and being super helpful. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.